Dude.
I'm gonna say a word. It was further than we thought.
My gosh. 477.
It's my farthest shot. Thank you, Predatortactics, for that tripod, because I'm telling you, laying on a round bell, I couldn't have held that steady to shoot that
Dead-eye tripod system, 477 yards, boys.
I think some of the most unforgettable moments that you can have when predator hunting.
Going to see what all the commotion's about. We might have 2 down right off the bat.
They come from those times when it's not planned. You just can't expect what's going to happen.
I need a drink. That was a long drive.
477, son. Yeah.
One day I'd like to sit down and write a book. Talk about all the crazy experiences I had while coyote hunting. Hey, if you're out here and you ain't having fun, you're doing something wrong.
License and registration. Craziest things happen with you nincompoops. Welcome back, guys. We're heading out tonight. Got Backdoor Dave, Cochran, and myself. We have not been out. We've had some personal things going on. Jamie hadn't been out probably 2 weeks.
Longer than that.
Has it been? Yeah. We've had a full moon phase we just got through. We do not hunt the full moon phase. We just don't care to. We try to fit in some other things during that time. Dave's wrapping up some deer hunting. He did put down a monster coyote the other night, recently. Well,
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Possibly Indiana state record. Huge. Check out this. I'll show you guys in the background. So we're going out. I consider this prime time. The moon phase is over. We got 2 mile an hour. It's cold, low 30s, borderline 20s, I guess. And we anticipate a good night. We do not have the critter getter. Forgot it. You guys remember when I gave it to Jamie that night. So we're going to go out and do the best we can do. We're going to try to stay out for a while, and hopefully they come in.
This is mine and Cochran's first hunt together.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty stoked about it. I think we all need to kill at least 2 each. And
works for me.
Our goal is 3 each tonight. I always put high goals, and let's push it hard and let's get it done.
Yeah.
Jamie?
Yeah.
I'm glad we finally get to hunt
That's
together.
right.
It's going to be a good time,
We're going
man.
to kill some dogs tonight.
All right, guys. We're getting ready to take off. Come along with us, see what we can do.
You guys that follow along with me every week know that I usually kick off a stand with some music, get everybody pumped up. We're going into a stand. This week, we're all about business. We just came over here in the Ranger. We're 3 deep. I'm scanning as we're driving back this long field. There's no dirt road that leads back here. I spot a coyote way out here in the field, probably 700-800 yards from where we're at. Park the Ranger. I tell the guys, let's get after this coyote. I go ahead and head off and look behind me, and nobody's following me. So I start walking towards this coyote. I've got the Helion XP30 scanner. I'm able to keep an eye on him as I approach him. I notice he's got a real bad limp. He's heading directly towards the highway, which is kind of strange this time of year in January. These coyotes, you know, they got a lot of territorial boundaries. Usually the highway's one of them. He's not seen me at this point. He's just slowly advancing toward the road. I'm going to sneak up on him here, probably cut about 400 or 500 yards off the walk. I'm going to pull up the rifle on him. Get him in view and just kind of lip squeaking him, trying to get him to double back. You see that limp he's got. I sneak on up on him here, and I'm probably a couple hundred yards from him. I think he notices me at this point. He's going to start doubling back towards cover. I can't get a shot off. You see those houses in the background. Just don't feel comfortable with that. Looked like he kind of looked my direction there while I'm lip squeaking. Right here, he's going to head towards cover. I'm going to try to get him to stop. And I feel pretty good about making this shot on the run here, but I'd rather this coyote to stop if I had my druthers. I'd rather for him to stop, and I'm going to lay him down. This coyote, even though he's considered what I would say is a tripod, because it looks like he's just dragging that leg, he's cutting a lot of country off the chart here. One thing I want to point out here, I'm using the XP Trail 50 by Pulsar. You'll notice the woods in the background there really starts to blend in with the coyote. With one click of a button, I'm on the black hot setting here, and I can switch over to a white hot, and voila, I got him in plain sight again. So I'll lay him down here at an undetermined distance. Kind of watch him here, he's spinning. You see the blood right there about the third turret to the right, little mill dot to the right. He's hit hard.
Always wait for him to stop, boys. Always wait for him to stop.
Now we're going to switch back here to Backdoor Dave's view. He's got the Pulsar XQ38. He's taking it off his gun, made safe. You see me right there, just aligned with the coyote. At that point, he was probably 100 yards from me. Like I said, though, I much prefer him to stop. What I didn't realize is Jamie, standing right here. Now he's out there, and they've got the call set up. They're just trying to get this coyote to stop. I wasn't able to hear that. Jamie's also barking and hollering at him. This is Dave's view from estimated 800 yards away where the ranger was, 8 or 9 plus. Coyote keeps on getting further and further away from me. I didn't have any idea he was this far away when I shot him. I'm using that SD rifle, a 22-250. I usually hold on him and let it eat, which is exactly what I did here. Only mistake I'm going to end up making, guys, is I should have double tapped this coyote. He ends up getting back up, and I wasn't watching. I was walking towards him, and he runs just a small piece in the woods. He's probably 40 yards from the woods. I did not see where he went in. That was the downfall. I'm not going to be able to retrieve this coyote. I couldn't find him.
That was a long shot. The dog father just put the smack down on one. By the way, guys, this scope is not mounted. Y'all can see the boy standing there, and there's a coyote laying right there. I pointed out with an arrow. I shot a coyote, walked back here, spot and stalk, and the boys didn't bring the ranger back here to pick me up, so now I go get the ranger. I'm walking to get it, and they shoot another one. Oh boy. Oh man. 952 yards later, I'm back to the ranger.
I searched an hour and a half for my coyote, and I couldn't end up finding him. I walked over, met up with the boys, made a plan. I was going to go get the ranger. While I'm walking away, they shoot another one.
License and registration. What just happened?
You got my pistol and my gun?
Yeah.
Well, you do not have to search for your dog now.
You think that's mine?
Yeah, he was limping.
Was it?
He was limping.
I heard the thud. Is he down?
He's down. he tried to get back up again, so I went ahead and put another one in him, but he's down.
So 2 minutes later, he'd have come out right down there where I was at. Ain't that a whipping?
If you'd have sit here and let me call, you could have finished off your dog.
He wouldn't have come out with that call. How far out is he?
He's good ways out.
I ain't freaking walking. Get in.
Hey.
Craziest things happen with you nincompoops.
Hey, you know what the best thing about today is? I went and shot that gun.
Let's go get him. Well, here we are pulling up on dog number 1 so far in the first stand. Getting ready to find out. I don't know if it's the one I shot or not. We're going to find out. Get out and scope him out. I do not think that's the same dog. We're getting ready to find out. Come on in here. Shut that down if you want, Jamie. Just shut everything down. I got this light. Let me back up. That's a bigger dog. I thought it was small from back here. see what you can investigate. See if there's something wrong with its leg. The one I shot was limping.
Let me get a light out.
Female. There's a chest shot, and there's multiple shots.
I put it on her shoulder the first shot. Oh yeah, that's what put her down. I can't believe she kept moving.
See if she's got something wrong with her leg.
It looks like that there hit too.
The one that I shot was limping bad.
That's both them shots. I only get the same one. There's not another bullet hole in
Leg's
it.
fine.
That ain't the same one.
Did you definitely hit yours?
Oh yeah, I got it. One I shot went down. We got another dog laying over here somewhere. See, this is too far away from that other one. That one I shot. So there was two of them together?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's number one down, possibly number two, but
She wouldn't. The other one wouldn't come out of the woods. It stayed in the
I
woods.
thought did y'all say this dog was limping?
it did have a limp.
Yeah.
Well, one that I shot was unmistakable, almost a tripod. That's how bad it was.
It had a limp or just a bad.
Y'all killed totally different dogs, because this is 800 yards from where I shot mine.
Yep.
And it went down hard.
Yeah.
It's about 200 yard shot. I'm pretty stoked. I mean, we'd all just met up. You just walked away.
Yeah, I got out of the Ranger and did a spot and stalk. Shot mine. He got up, went in the woods. He's laying over here. The boys got another pair back here, and I just walked away to go get the Ranger because these nincompoops didn't bring it back here to me. I guarantee I walked 1,200 yards. I guarantee
That's
it.
a long walk.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, but it paid off in the long run. We got a dog down.
Dog down. Hey, when you shot, I was walking away from y'all about 75 yards. You shot, and I ain't gonna kid you. I'm gonna check my skids and my underwear. All right, boys, one down, first set. Let's go on to the next
We'll
one.
get another one.
Had somebody in the video comment why we always use the coyote cords. We don't always have the opportunity like this where the fields are froze. Oh, actually the field ain't probably froze, but it's good and hard packed. Been cold. So draw all the way out here to it. A lot of times they have winter wheat too.
Other way. That way the blood will stay in.
Where you at, Cocker?
I'm right here. Well, we're going to go to stand number 2. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better. Go this one. It's been hot this year, so.
I killed 2 big males. You killed several coyotes there.
So it's a hot spot. Let's see what we can do.
We'll go over there and then we'll just keep going.
Yep.
Let's do it to it. It's quiet out. Let's go make some noise.
I like that hat.
Hey, I like Predatortactics.
On to the second set. Man, we must have burned like 2 hours on that last stand trying to find that coyote, gathering up Backdoor Dave's coyote, shooting video, getting the Ranger. Kind of just tucked that away and placed it in a file of good memories, I guess you'd say. It's all business on the next stand. We get set up. I'm taking the Lucky Duck ride out here. Gonna set it up. Always like to double check that wind. Seems like it changes on a dime here in the Ohio Valley in southern Indiana. Gonna get set up, do a full stand.
He's in range. He's coming. He's coming. He's standing right on top of the hill.
So guys, this is the infamous driveway spot. That's what we call it. We got a driveway that separates 2 fields. We're able to hunt on both sides. We're always watching the back field. The spot's notorious for every time we get done with a set, coyotes show up.
Standing broadside right there, killing.
We got a pair that showed up here, and Jamie's going to get lined up for a shot. He's going to have a little bit of technical difficulty. Second one's going to run off, and well, Dave's going to break a record. Switching to Dave's view here, he's playing backup for Jamie. I'm kind of thinking the gig's up, the coyotes are on the run. Dave says to these coyotes, "Where y'all going? We ain't done yet."
I just nailed him. Look at that.
Now let's switch to my view. Listen to my reaction as I'm looking through the scanner. I couldn't believe he shot.
Oh my God, Dave. He got that dog. Holy crap, Dave.
Well, this is the hot spot we was talking about earlier. I killed a big male, and Keith killed a few here too. We had a pair come in, right, David?
Had a pair come in.
Yeah.
We had a single come in, and
Had one about 250, 300 yards. I shot at it, missed, and it took off and it stopped. And Dave sent one down the barrel.
He shot one. I don't know how far it is.
it's in between
500 yards.
4 and 5. It's a long way.
Yeah,
up.
it's at least 400 yards. We don't know,
Yeah.
but we did hear her start yelping and spinning, so we don't know if it's confirmed kill. But it's a long way. It's in another zip code. Tell them the funny thing about this spot, Jamie. Every time,
Yep. Every time we go to put up, we talk normal. That's when they come out.
here's the Ranger, guys. We're right here. We're getting ready. Every time I unload my gun and put it in the Ranger, I always scan. And I told them, I said, guys, there's 2 dogs right out there. So I had to call, put up, my guns put up. So I just lip squeaked them, worked them for these guys.
Yeah.
Got that big male in about 250 for Jamie. I don't know what happened there.
300, something like that.
Couldn't really tell.
So,
Dave's got some hoofing to do.
yeah.
You're gonna have to go over there with the thermal.
Got the cord on that one.
You got the thermal on that one and see if you can find that dog. He definitely hit her. She was squalling out, hit hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was dead on. It's hard. I mean, it was a long shot, so you know it could be a little low in it, but
Oh, yeah.
I've killed him to that tree line over there, and it's probably
It's further than that.
how long's that tree line, Jamie? 300.
300 yards.
I've killed him at that tree line at 300, and it's way past that. So
it's a long ways down
if you got that dog, you topped my shot for the year.
Hey, I tell you what, man, that gun it shoots good.
Well,
Hopefully you can find it. We should have had 2. I couldn't find the one I shot a while ago. And if we find this one, we'll have 2, but we should have had 3, I guess.
We're gonna find it. We're on a lucky streak
Or
tonight.
4.
We need a minimum of 6 coyotes in this side by side, and it's gonna happen tonight.
Well,
Jamie
We'll
here
get
coming
there.
with us. He's bringing some luck.
there's another shot.
We're liable to get back here. And I didn't hear the thump when you shot, but wouldn't it be nice to go back there and be 2 of them?
That'd be nice.
I didn't hear it,
Well, let the walking begin.
Guys, I'm shooting video of Backdoor Dave. We sent him over here, or I took him over on the Ranger and dropped him off around the road. It was easier that way. And I keep calling him. He's not answering the phone. I swear he's dragging a coyote. Jamie got on his phone and scaled this. It is 477 yards. Is that right, Jamie?
Yeah.
He's dragging a dog. He killed that coyote. Oh my gosh. That is a record. 477 yards from here to that barn right there.
No, the road's closer.
Guys, here comes Backdoor Dave. Shine a light, Jamie. Give him reference where we're at. 477 yards. Unreal.
Where we should already been on the light. Dude.
I'm gonna say a word. It was
Oh.
further than we thought.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Dave. 477.
Turn them lights out. Let's kill another one.
Those dogs are pretty good ways away. I don't know if that's picking up in the camera, but the dogs are firing up.
Guys, I can tell you this, I'm stoked.
Listen,
Because after
squat down there, give me a good interview with this, and then we're going to go on because we spent so much time tracking dogs tonight.
all right.
Dave.
Hey, I'm stoked. That was a long shot.
Yeah,
Jamie
yeah.
shot. They ran all the way back. It was just on this side of the barn. I mean, it was a long shot. How many yards you say it was?
477.
to the back of the barn.
477. I aimed at its heart right here in the center.
Dogs are firing off everywhere.
Yeah. Anyways, I took, he stopped broadside, so I took the long shot, put it right on him. There was a 2-second delay on the thump.
Yeah, I heard. Is it a female?
I didn't check yet.
I think it's a female. I think that other one was a male. Jamie missed. It's a male,
Well,
ain't it?
That's a big female.
Oh, it's female. She's in heat too.
And, she started spinning and squealing. I went back there to look for her. I walked 150 yards too far.
I told you I thought I seen her laying over.
Yeah. So She's
Unreal.
down. I don't know what sound. I gotta catch my breath. I need a drink. That was a long drive.
I'll get you a drink. Hey,
That was a
let's go
long
get
drive.
another one, bud. Hey,
Guys, I am stuck.
477, son. Yeah, that's what it's about right there. Wow.
Real quick, 477 yards. It's my furthest shot. Thank you, Predatortactics for that tripod, because I'm telling you, laying on a round bell, I couldn't have held that steady to shoot that.
Dead-eye tripod system, 477 yards, boys.
Only way to go. The Predatortactics tripod helped me put this baby down.
Number 2, we should have had, what, 4 already?
Should have been 4.
Yeah.
I can't believe you topped my ultimate all-time night shot for me. You topped it.
It was a long
No question. I witnessed it.
And when I got to walking back, I can tell you, it
Yeah.
was fun.
I said, I'm calling that sucker, and he won't answer the phone. That sap sucker's dragging a dog. I can tell the thermal.
Yeah, good job.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's go get another one.
We'll get another one.
A lot of great things have happened in this life. July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. I never got to see Elvis Presley perform on stage. I never watched Michael Jordan perform in his prime live. But this is what I do. This is what drives me. I'll never forget the night that Backdoor Dave killed a coyote at over 450 yards at an estimated 477 in the complete darkness. No one can take that from me. This is what we do. This is what I love. Welcome to Zombieland. Hey,
Guys, I am stuck.
477, son. Yeah.